Hey guys, Jerry Bierman, owner operator of Alluring Glass, with another quick tip for you. So one of the cool things, and Connor will show, post some pictures of barn doors. Barn doors on top of bathtubs. Barn doors on top of bathtubs has been a point of contention. So when we look at specs for bathtubs, one of the things they talk about is don't drill the bathtub. Like don't drill the center guide for the barn doors, Connor, needs to be drilled into the tub. Well, the specs on the tub are like, don't drill the tub. So some of the conflict is within our staff, and I'm sure within a lot of shower glass companies, is like, do you drill the tub or don't you drill the tub? Well, it says not to. But one of the things that's interesting about not to is when you look at tiled walls and you look at the specs of a lot of tile, they'll say, don't drill the tile. It's like, well, how do you hang frameless shower doors if you don't drill the tile? And the reality is what we in the shower door business is, Connor, is we drill the tile. So the specs of the tile says don't drill it, and we do it, right? Every shower glass company does. By the way, your curtain rod a lot of times gets hung, right? You're penetrating the tile to hang it, or a grab bar is hung on the tile has to be drilled. So I wonder a lot of times if the spec, I don't know because I'm not in the tile business, if they put the specs on there just to be like, hey, don't do this. But it's like, well, how in the world would you use the product then? So should you drill tile? I guess if you look at the tile specs, they say don't do it, but we do it. Sometimes we'll say at your own risk because tile will crack. However, it doesn't happen much. And so it is one of these weird things, like should we tell, like you as our customer, if you're about to consider getting a barn door on a tub, in full disclosure, we should tell you, hey, the specs are don't drill the tub. And yet we drill the tub all the time. We've drilled tons of tubs. And so should we stop drilling the tub, or should we be fully disclosing to clients to say, hey, if you want a barn door, we've done lots of them on tubs and we're willing to drill the tub, but it's drilling the tub at your own risk, right? Same thing as drilling the wall though. So I think what's the problem of drilling the tub? Well, I guess the reality is if you removed the barn door, then you'd have a hole in the tub. Just like if you remove the shower door or the towel, the shower curtain bar, you're gonna have a hole in the tile. So what would you do? Well, with tile, you would put some colored silicone to match or something in there. Talk to a tile expert with whether they put grout in there, colored grout, or just silicone in the holes. What we do when we take down existing units is we try to match the color of the tile the best we can with silicone, and we plug it with silicone. So is that what we would do on a tub or recommend? And I know there's tub finishers that you could reach out to and say, hey, in the event we drill a hole in a tub, you know, what's it cost to, and I want to go to a shower curtain, what's it cost to actually have that hole filled? And I don't know the answer to that, but I can certainly find out. So maybe that's some research I should do on my end as well. So anyway, just a quick tip of like the confusion and the concern about drilling tile or drilling bathtubs. So hopefully this quick tip, I don't know if it helps you a lot, but it kind of gives you, pull back the curtains of some of the things that we talk about internally. We have a willingness to drill the tub and give the clients what they want, a barn door. I would do it in my house all day, every day. If I had a bathtub and I wanted a barn door, I would do it at my house. I'm not saying you should, I'm just saying these are the considerations that we have. So a quick tip, maybe it's not so quick, maybe it's not such a tip, but it is pulling the curtain back and giving you some things to consider.